Matt, see the resiliency from your group again, battle back, earn a point in the final minute there. Matthew kind of said it, that the team was a little flat after the power play, and then their group goes up. What was kind of said to spark this team once more to at least come out with a point?
It's an emotional bit for all your top guys when you get a 5-minute power play in the third period and you have an opportunity to take a lead in the game, and felt like they might have had maybe more shots than we did on the power play. Certainly we didn't get the kind of looks that we were hoping for over the course of 5 minutes, and I'd give some credit to their kill, but we got to look into that and see where we can get better. The response is what matters. It's a next play mentality. That part was behind us. It would have been a mistake to get lost in what was in the past. And, the truth is the third period was too up and down for the style of play that we want, and then we make our way, through the last bit of the game that, it's a miracle goal, by Philly, but there are a lot of parts of the third that it's not really our style of play.
For your group, it's given up the first goal, find yourself behind the 8 ball in each of the last 3. What's it take at starts to flip that around? Because before that, I think you guys had scored the first goal in about 6 in a row.
I think it's kind of the law of averages. You don't always score first, and if you do, great, you got to keep the lead, and if you don't, get it back. So, you want to score first as much as you can, but, sometimes it doesn't happen that way. The biggest thing is that we got to be sharp, and our power play early, we didn't get much, and then, they strike one behind the net on our PK where, it's something we were definitely ready for, and we made the wrong read. So, bottom line, there was a lot of very competitive parts of this game that were excellent, that are our style of play. I'm not sure that it was a full 60 minutes.
One guy, for me, looked like had his full 60 was Callie Klang. Another great start, quality start for your group. What did you say about him and the way that he kept your group in it, gave you a chance to earn a point and even get a win?
Yeah, Callie was great. I think from the beginning of the game, he was a calming presence back there for us. Getting through the penalty kill in overtime and the shootout and the barrage of chances. I thought he was excellent, and I thought Nathan's line was excellent today too. The Gaucher, Caulfield, Sidoroff line. Obviously, City gets on the board, but they were impactful every shift, and I thought that they drove a lot of play for us.
You got a big test coming up this weekend. You get the travel day tomorrow, and it's into Colorado, a building that's historically tough to play in. It's the #1 team in the Pacific Division. What's your team looking forward to with this challenge coming up?
Great team, great opposition. We like to think we're a great team as well. So we're excited for the matchup.
Matt, let's start with this one. For your group to battle back and earn a point, how important is that with just how tight the standings are this season?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, obviously a disappointing result tonight, and pretty flat on the bench after that 5-minute power play, but the message was to just kind of regroup and put that behind us, and we battled really hard to push it to overtime and had a couple chances to win the game still. So it is what it is, but we'll take the point.
I know there's that feeling that after the power play in the third period and them going up and you guys tied, but you guys had one constant, that was Kelly, but behind you guys. What did you see from him once again tonight? Because it seemed like he brought his A game.
Yeah, I mean, he played outstanding. He's probably the only guy that can say he had his best game tonight. He made some huge saves, especially in overtime there, and gave us every chance in the shootout too. So Klanger was unreal.
This group has given up the first goal in each of the last 3 games. You've been able to battle back and earn 3 points out of a total of 6. What's going to take it starts, especially when you look at your upcoming opponent when you go to Colorado, tough place to play?
Yeah, it's just not good enough, to be honest. I think we need to be a lot sharper to start games. Obviously, bounces are going to happen, but it feels like we get better as games go on. But I think we can really improve and hone in on our game right from the get-go.
Colorado is next. You're very familiar with that spot. What's going to take this weekend? It's a big challenge.
I think it's really exciting. I think it's a great challenge for us. It's the top team in the division. It's probably the most fun place in the American League to go play on the road. And it's a test for us, and it's going to be 2 really fun games.